Okay, well, in my last video, I proved, I guess, that someone with next to no lockpicking experience can buy a lockpick kit, not read the instruction manual, and open one of these in about 6 minutes. And I'm wondering whether it's the lock. Like, I wonder whether if I got another lock, it would be harder. But like I say, I didn't even read the instruction manual, except in my first video, and that was only because I could laugh at the sort of the English, which I'm going to do. Once I've figured both of these out, I'm going to go through the manual and see what I did right and what I did wrong. But all I did was study the pins. So the first 6 pins control this cylinder here, and this last one's basically just a guide rail, I guess, to stop that whole cylinder falling out. This last pin, the 7th pin, hang on, is it 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so that 7th pin holds what looks like this cylinder in, so it can freely rotate in there and not just drop out. So yeah, that was super simple, like worryingly simple. I genuinely thought it would take me like a lot longer than 6 minutes to figure this out by just looking. I mean, I looked at it for what, a minute? Oh, focus. Looked at it for what, a minute and a half, and then managed to figure it out. So let's see if that's going to be the same for this. I'm just going to move this camera down because it really likes to focus on that blue thing back there. Right. So let's see if it's the same for the barrel lock. Now, the barrel lock is essentially a front door. Okay, so it looks like it's the inside of the door and the outside of the door, and this would turn or push the bolt, because if it's in your door like that, it's going to turn. So let's grab a key. These don't have a key ring on. The other ones were on a key ring, but these weren't. I guess so you can put one in one side and one in the other. Huh. Okay, that doesn't move. Let's try this. Ah, okay. So that moves that. And that freely rotates. Okay, you can see the key in there. Okay, so if I can't pull it out. Okay. Alright, but then it won't work on the other side. Oh, so it's 2. So these keys aren't the same. Are they not the same? They look the same. But I don't think they are. No, they're 2 separate keys. So I have an inside key and an outside key. So what side was that? Hang on. That doesn't move. And that one does. Alright, so then this one should move. And this one does. Right, and it does. Okay. So we have an inside key and an outside key. Alright. I guess the same rule applies. Where's that? Where's the Jimmy bar? We are going to look for the gap between that and that. So that, I've got a bit of room there. That feels better. Alright, and that is not moving. Okay. Now, before, I used the 2 things that looked like keys. So I used that rake, and the snowman rake. Let's start with the snowman. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so that isn't flat now. That's this weird angle one. Okay, so if that's like that, and is that one straight? No, that one's an even more obtuse angle. Oh no, they're the same. Are they the same shape? Yes, they're the same cross section. Okay, and it's still... This one's got 5 pins, whereas the other one was 6 pins. Is that 5 pins as well? Yes, that's 5 pins as well. If either of them have guide rail, I don't think so. No, it doesn't look like any of them are guide rails, because the barrel would stay in because of this black thing, so you don't need a guide rail pin, or a guide pin, whatever they're called. I don't know any of the terminology, because I haven't looked any of it up on purpose. Okay. Alright. And jump cut. my phone rang. I had some actual work to do. Okay, so where was I? Right, so, yeah. I think that's going to be the right... I really need to know the thing. It's going to annoy me when I actually get around to reading that manual what these things are called, because it did say pry bar. Who cares? Right, let's get to it. So I need to put something in there. This is going to fit, maybe? Oh. Now, did that go all the way through? All right, so if I can push that to about there, then that's all the way through. And it doesn't. It stops. And I guarantee you that will stop at that black thing. Yes. So the lock only goes that far. So what did I do last time? I pushed down on here. And I kind of... I genuinely don't believe that. That is incredible. I pick a random rake, and the pry bar that I think is going to fit, and within seconds, I'm in. And I am about as amateur as it comes. Like I said, originally I bought this because I thought it'd be a laugh. Back in secondary school, I stole a lock and figured out how to open it with a screwdriver and like a bobby pin, hairpin. That can't be that simple. It can't be. Snowman lock, yeah? And this comes with a 17-piece lock. And so far I've needed 3. Maybe all of them work. I don't know. Okay, let's push down. Again, that's in, I guess. All right, let's push down on this. Let's get rid of these so it focuses. Okay, let's have another go. Okay, in, and I'm just being very... No! It can't be that simple. Maybe it's the locks. Like, maybe I should get some locks. Like, we got locks around here at work. Like, a load of locks. Maybe I should just practice on some actual locks, because that is ridiculously simple. Like, that is so ridiculously simple. And it's properly locked. It can't be that simple. Like, I know, alright, mechanically, it's not a very complex machine. Like, I get that. But still... Okay, let's try the third one. I've only ever pulled 3 of these rakes out. Where did that third one go? Right, so that's the first one. So this is the third one. All right. Let's see. 3 for 3. I might have just been scammed. I bought a 17-piece lock kit. I've used 4 of the pieces. I'm being facetious. I don't think I was actually scammed. Maybe I'm just, like, really good. Maybe... maybe I am born to be a, rogue class. Maybe that's my calling. Maybe I shouldn't be a healer class. Maybe I should be the brigand stroke rogue. Man. Alright, look. I'm going to mark. Can I mark this lock? Have I got a Sharpie? Yes, I have got a Sharpie. Right. I'm going to mark a big X under here in green Sharpie, which isn't coming up on the camera very well. But I'm going to mark this side. There. So I can see which one of these 2 I've picked. And I'm going to leave that. I'll put a sticker on it or something later, just to identify which one. And then I'm going to try and get this one. Hopefully this one is a harder pick, because this and this have been trivial. So in my 3rd video, or 4th video now, I'm going to try that side, because that one has been done. Alright, peace.